We are back. Alexa, how long does it take to become a YouTube sensation?
From Skillshare.com. It could take you 10 seconds to whip up a video that sets a platform ablaze, or you could post for a year without truly going viral.
10 seconds or a year? Well, that's not quite the accurate answer I was after. Regardless. Yeah, so straight back into another video. Yesterday was very well received. I was very flattered actually. It's always, as I said yesterday in the same video, it's always intimidating doing that sort of thing. But yeah, I'm now gonna try and overcome the YouTube fear as quickly as possible. So if I waited until Sunday to upload the next video, then my mind would have too much time to think. So I'm gonna go today. And for the next 30 odd days, I'm really gonna try and make an effort to post a video out as many times as I can. That might be every day, might be 4 or 5 days a week. Not gonna make it any less than 4 days a week. I think it's really important when you start something new to sort of find the middle ground between not going hell for leather and burning yourself out, but not doing too little to the point that you lose motivation, you don't actually get fully into it, and you don't overcome the fears and barriers. And that can be true for any avenue you wander into. If you go to the gym on a Monday, first gym session in 6 months, and then you don't go to the following Monday, and you have to think all week about that gym session on the Monday. Whereas if you go Monday, Tuesday, and then maybe Thursday, Friday, you've just done 4 weeks worth of gym work if you're going one a week in 1 week, if that makes sense. I think that makes sense. So I definitely think it's important to charge head first into the storm. If anybody's heard that bull and is it deer analogy, where if there's a storm coming, the bulls will turn around and run head first into the storm, knowing that they will get out the other end of it sooner, whereas the deer, I don't know if these are the right animals, but point still stands. Whereas the deer, they'll run away from the storm, and then in the end they will end up spending, I don't know, maybe 3, 4, 5 times the amount of time in that shit period. So yeah, it's an interesting time. I think it's well important to not overcomplicate as well. I'm just gonna come in and talk freely to the camera. I think it's mental. I was so feared of doing that even the start of November 2024. So what are we? 5 months ahead of that? Between 4 and 5 months ahead. It's crazy how you can challenge yourself, right? And accelerate your progress in something so far. So I didn't really like posting content with my voice or me talking to the camera, so I done a 30-day challenge. Posted every day, voiceovers, having a bit of a laugh, also shooting some value, and in turn, it's put me to the point 3-4 months down the line where I'm now confident enough to do this. So don't underestimate the power of challenging yourself. It's so fucking important, man. I'm probably gonna say the same thing every fucking video at this rate. Just challenge yourself. Honestly. Whatever it is, just do it. And finding that middle ground between doing too much and doing too little is so important, because burnout is horrible. I've been there multiple times. I've actually just exited a period of burnout, which was quite worrying. Like I took myself to quite an extreme, which I'm not going to talk about on this video, but there will be a video on that to come. And yeah, after seeing a stress specialist, you could say, she's also a good friend. She helped me understand how to control not only my workload but also my mind when it comes to the point where I'm overloading it, right? Your mind can literally put you into it. You can think your way into a problem. That's pretty much what happened to me. I thought my way into a problem, which was, it felt horrible, but it was nowhere near as bad as what I thought it was. So chances are you're thinking your way into many problems. I know I'm definitely guilty of it, but I'm probably doing it right now. I just don't know what the problem is yet. But intercepting the mind when it's trying to lead you astray and trying to throw problems and issues on top of you is important. Because we can't help our thoughts a lot of the time. We just need to learn how to combat them. And that comes from having a strong sense of awareness, which has grown over time of doing difficult things and fucking up, not getting it right, and feeling shit about it, and then trying your hardest not to feel shit about it again. So yeah, I think we can probably just call that there. Main message: try and find the middle ground between burnout and not doing enough, and you'll have a good formula. You're not going to get perfect, but that's where the magic happens. You go too far, do too much, you'll end up right back at the start. If you don't do enough, you'll never get to the point where you've even started yet. So finding that middle ground is important for long-term growth and success. You're not going to get it right. You might burn out once or twice, 3 or 4. You might also do a bit too much at some times as well. But as I've said to loads of clients over the period of the last year, it's not about getting on the horse and staying on the horse. It's about how many times you can get back on the horse after falling off it. So yeah, if you take anything from this video, take that. Peace.